Adolf Hitler's final solution did not begin with the Jewish death camps. Auschwitz, Dachau, and Buchenwald came later. No, der Fuhrer's plan to eliminate useless eaters arrived masked in humanitarian terms. He demanded that all those with weak DNA be weeded out of the German gene pool. In 1939, he established the T-4 Euthanasia program, putting to death those genetically inferior blots on the master race. Who made those decisions of life and death for the mentally and physically disabled? Doctors, of course. Not only did they review all case files of potential targets, they also oversaw their elimination within the earliest of the Nazi gas chambers. It was not only adults who suffered this fate. Children and infants deemed irredeemable were put to death by injection or starvation. The bodies of Germany's second-class citizens were burned in crematoria. 6 million Jews would one day follow in their footsteps. But Hitler's insane plan, which killed 200,000 helpless people, started with the insane, and the weak, and the crippled, and it was sold to the populace as the caring, loving thing, the right thing to do. That was 1930s Germany. Fast forward to Canada, the spring of 2024. This is not intended as a criticism of the many wonderful Canadian citizens who are true friends to America, but it speaks volumes about the loss of respect for human life invading North America and the world. Starting next March, Justin Trudeau's broadened assisted suicide law will take effect, despite fierce but failed opposition from conservatives and Canadian mental health organizations. The new, Nazi-like law adds the killing of the mentally ill to the elimination of those with terminal illnesses. Doctors will decide who qualifies. Even those diagnosed as merely depressed will be subject to allegedly voluntary, state-sponsored death. Allegedly. In Western cultures, trends often start in Europe, enter North America through the generally more liberal Canada, and finally reach the United States. Why should the culture of death follow a different path? We hear the sounds of stormtroopers' boots echoing through the Parliament building in Ottawa. Our job at Restoring Justice US is to prevent history from repeating itself. Learn more of what we are doing and how you can help.